What's up, y'all? Come chill with me while I fix us a few party snacks. Nothing fancy, just some spicy wings, some meatballs, and some sausage dip. And while I shouldn't have to state the obvious, but I will for those in the back, I'm not proclaiming to be some type of cooking influencer or internet chef. I'm just sharing with my real ones a few low-cost, low-stress options when the mood or occasion strikes. We got Super Bowl coming up. This was actually what I threw together for New Year's because it was freezing this year. Low key, we didn't do anything, just watched the New Year's Rockin' Eve, and yeah, so let's go. For the chicken wings, I used 3 pounds of chicken wings, black pepper, Tony's seasoning. Of course, feel free to use your favorite seasoning blend. Onion powder, Lawry seasoned pepper, the Kingsford Cajun style spicy seasoning. And now I'm here for the heat. So this chili crisp oil, I always add about a tablespoon or 2 of that. But if you don't want it hot, you don't have to. And I also did a tablespoon of vegetable oil just to aid with, making it stick for when it get ready to go in the air fryer. And get your chicken good and coated. There we go. And so we're gonna put this in here in the air fryer. I do 375 for 10 minutes, then flip it, and then do 12 more minutes. Cause I don't like my stuff fried hard. Now you can fry your own hard if you want to, but I don't need the jerky wings. Okay, now for the meatballs. I just did 1 layer in the pot. And I seasoned it with black pepper, Tony's, onion powder. Now, I know you probably wonder why she just didn't use the crock pot, which, again, there were only 3 of us there. So it wasn't no need for me to just have a, counters full of crock pots, because once this food get ready, we're going to eat. And then I'm going to put the rest up, and we'll have leftovers for tomorrow. But, of course, feel free to break out your crock pots if you got, enough guests and, you feel like dealing with all of that. Okay. So making sure these good and steamed, got a little brown to them, season them. Now add my barbecue sauce. I say about maybe 1 or 2 cups at the most. You still want to be able to taste the meatballs without it being just soggy, saturated. Add a little bit more pepper in there. Add some of the seasoned pepper too. Again, season to your taste. Okay, and for the sausage dip, I just used a 1 pound roll of breakfast sausage. Now, I prefer Tennessee Pride, but Jimmy Dean was all they had at the store at that point in time. So, anyway. Okay, first batch of wings out. Okay, got our sausage browned and the grease drained. Now, I love these Velveeta Fresh packs. They got them broken into 4-ounce servings, which, people can say what they want to, but sometimes you just need a little Velveeta. Just need that little processed milk, So this is just enough for whatever it is I'm usually cooking. I don't usually just use a whole block. Okay, half a jar of the jalapeno queso. Then another half a jar of the regular queso. And the Hatch hot chilies. Again, I like the heat. But of course, if you don't want it spicy, use whatever type of chilies you want. Now, of course, if this was Rotel dip, we will be using ground beef, and we will be using the Rotel tomatoes and possibly a whole block of Velveeta. But again, like I said, this is just low key. We don't need a whole pound. So, and I add a little taste of taco seasoning sauce just for flavor and a little color. You may want to use hot sauce or sauce or whatever you like to. All right, we'll let that get hot. We got everything going. And so again, like I said, it took me 3 batches for all the wings to get done. And so of course, all of this was done, I think, by the time the last batch was in. So I've reduced the heat on the meatballs and on the cheese dip. It's looking good, looking good. Okay. And so this is the last of the wings. And baby. All right. We're gonna fix you a plate. Put your little dab of sour cream on there. And there we go. All right. So until next time, peace, love, and margaritas.